So hello everyone, I'm Miro, and so today it's a little unfortunate. So what happened was that, I guess no one's still here. I'm just starting it out. So I guess once people come by, I'll talk a little bit more. But without further ado, I'll just work on this project I have in front of me, and then I'm trying to look for my stuff right now, like stuff like this. Oh crap! God damn it! Yeah, that was not smart. So let me just adjust my position a little bit. I guess this will do. Can you see my hand? Yep, you can see my hand. I just realized how bad my hand's in the way, but anyway, so I'm gonna just, do some stuff today. I need to organize my stuff. It's like a mess down here. I'm streaming, right? Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm streaming. Yeah, today I'm just gonna do some building today. 今日はちょっとゆっくりとなんか作っていきます。Let's see. So there's two models that are ready right here. These two models, I'll just put it right there. I guess the finished models, I'll just put it up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, by the way, the stream is starting. So, yeah, today is just a chill stream, nothing too special. 今日はなんかそんな特別な配信ではないので、ゆっくりと遊んでいきます。 Let's see. Hey, Infected Fries and Cat Kid, how are you guys doing? And Cat Kid, I think, what do you call it? You were the one who was asking me about, what do you call it? Doing a custom SD kit or something like that. I have read your comment. I think I replied to it, but what do you call it? The stream is in the archive, so I hope to do that, one day. To do like a custom kit bash model. But thanks for coming by, you guys. So today I'm just building this. So what happened was that what do you call it? The commission I'm working on, I didn't get a reply back from the client yet. So unfortunately, I can't really proceed with the color scheme until until I get a notification from the client. So what I'm doing right now is oh shoot, I should have I should have worked on the the other commission project, but oh well, I guess I'll just work on my personal project for now. So what I'm doing right now is doing pretty good. Sally, I got exam. Oh no. Will you be okay? I mean, I wasn't okay when I took my exams. So hopefully it'll be okay for you. And then for some reason it's not doing well right now. So give me one moment. Okay. And also I was wondering whether to stream today or not, but mostly because I'm having a massive headache. But I didn't really tell you guys I'm not streaming today, so I decided to just stream today. Is my voice okay, guys? Take care. What kind of exam is it? Is it like a math exam or is it like an exam to go into high school or middle school or college? Mid-semester, oh no, that's like one of the tedious ones. Don't worry, Infected Fries, you can do it. You can, I believe in you. We all believe in you. And when I say we, there's like only a few people, but you know what I mean. Midterm exam. It brings back bad memories. Normally, if you're studying every single day, reviewing and stuff like that, you have no worries because it's pretty much all the materials you covered, throughout the semester. But if you don't study and stuff like that, it was really hard. But do study hard, Infected Fries. And I sincerely hate this part of the bolt gun, like where there's the the grip part, because it's like, why would you have this here? So I'm just mostly building and chilling for today, because I can't really work on the client's commission stuff. So yeah, I think I might get a word tomorrow, but tomorrow I won't be streaming. I'll just not stream tomorrow, but then I'll stream again on Monday. Okay. And then I'll just change up my drill. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Today there was a, what do you call it? A competition at my local store. Hold on. Okay. But today there was a local competition at our store which featured like Gunpla Taikai. And today, one who did the gold. Wait, no. Oh, that was close. Because even just mentioning the name would have someone figure out where I'm from. But what do you call it? But someone did a Justice Knight Gundam, the SD form. He painted a particular color scheme, and that person won today in the Gunpla competition. It was really nice because, he comes with his friends, like a group of 3 friends, and then out of the 3 that joined in, he hasn't won any prizes or competition yet. So he finally won, and it was like a big celebration at the store. That was really nice. But the salt was real because when we distributed the the prize out, we gave out the platinum haro, like painted platinum color or like a chrome color. And then, before that, we gave away like a golden patika, a patika that was painted gold color scheme. And the salt was real. Basically, he was showing up to everyone saying that, did anyone else win the chrome haro? I didn't think so. It was all fun and games, like, just joking. But my God, he was so happy to, I think he was just really happy to get that, the prize. Now the question is, why did I remove this part of the arm? I think I was gonna do like an improvised. I think I was planning to do like an improvised, like a bayonet for this guy. But let's see. Honestly, I don't take too much time doing this because it's a waste of time, but you know what? It's very rare for me to just, take my time and build stuff, so I'm just going to relax and just build these stuff. But I am planning to end my stream soon though. Well, not too soon. The fun part about doing your own personal project is that you can take your time building it, but not too much time, I guess. And I guess my question is, can you guys even see? Let's see. I'm sorry, it's just that there's so much junk on my desk right now. It's not really junk. It's just holy levels of, what the heck is all these crap stuff. I guess I should move my tools out a bit. Okay, I think this is much better. And then just move the stuff I don't need and just organize them into bits later. Are those dust from sanding? Yeah, all these dusts and the what do you call it? All these dusts and crap right here are from like sanding and scraping, which you can see me doing right now. And what do you call it? Whenever I build stuff, I try to remove all the mold and seam, the mold and the nub mark on the model, and as well as the seam if I can. So in this case, it's mostly mold line. And nub stuff, so that's why you see a lot of this crap on the desk right now. These are all plastic crap. Let's see. Then, can you guys see properly right now? I think it's a little. What do we call it? I seriously need to invest on the better. I seriously need to invest on the better camera for this stream. It's unfortunate because I still don't own it, and oh my god, that's even worse. As in, I can't see. I can't see because of where the camera angle is, but yeah, unfortunately, you guys have to live with this for now. Okay, now the question is, what was I trying to do here with this model? The one thing I do hate about the Space Marines is their backpack. The mold line on these things is so annoying to remove. So I guess I'll prioritize removing the mold line on these ones first. It also helps to use various tools to help with the job, because you do get frustrated a little bit if one of the tools doesn't work properly. And usually the filing tool like this does a really good job. And what's nice about this filing tool from Tamiya is that what do you call it? It's a fine filing tool, so even if you don't really need to sand it afterwards once you're done. But in this case, I do want to get a proper job, as in a smooth surface. I'm gonna properly sand it off, and then hopefully it will look nice in the finished product. Alright, Effective Fries, take care, okay? Work on the exam. Bye bye. Hey Chap, what's up? So, what do you call it? What happened was that the client, the miniature I was working on yesterday, I finished painting one, so that was a test model. I'm still waiting on the client's feedback, whether he likes it or not. Unfortunately, I didn't get any feedback, so I can't work on any more models, because if I work on it and the client doesn't like it, well, that sucks because I don't want to redo everything. So until I get a feedback from the client, I decided to just work on my personal project. So right now I'm building 10 Space Marines, which I built 5 already. So I'm going to build 10 Space Marines, Terminator, well, pretty much like a Warhammer 40k army. But it's not just going to be any army. My plan is to paint this in like the classic style, if anyone knows. And then, paint them in the classic style and, do like a small battle report where I use those miniatures to, do a battle, like a game. And Shinky, what's up? Good to see you. And honestly, this stream is just going to be like super chill, like nothing much to do. And it's just me, just working on my personal project right now. Because I have been putting this project on hold. And I've been meaning to get this done for a while. It's been a while since I, touched my own personal project. So it's good that I'm working on it. Hopefully it doesn't bore you guys too much. But honestly, today is just another chill stream. But good to see you, Shinky. Good. I was honestly thinking of not streaming today because I have this major headache right now. Like to the point that, it's kind of hard to talk as well. But I did promise you guys, like, I often, break my promises while I'm streaming, saying that, hey, I'll be streaming every day. So I do have Twitter, which I tell people whether I'm going to stream or not. But, but you guys don't have Twitter other than, like, some people. So I decided to, just stream, unless I'm able to, like, notify people I'll be not streaming or not. I think there's, like, a community post I could do, but I don't think I have enough subscribers to do that kind of community posting. But yeah, usually I'll tell people I won't be streaming today on Twitter, but I know most of you guys don't use Twitter, so I decided to just stream today. Tomorrow though, I won't be streaming, that's for sure, because tomorrow I'll just relax, chill at home, and not stream, but I guess work on my other projects, unfortunately. Yeah, it's kind of a headache. I don't know why, but maybe I stayed up a little too late yesterday. Well, as in, like, I wasn't able to sleep. I just have that thing where I can't really sleep at night. And when I finally went to bed and woke up, I didn't get that much sleep. And, the cycle continues where I think I'm just sleep deprived. So honestly, I shouldn't be streaming right now. Just head to bed. But you know what? Streaming is somewhat fun, so let's get some work done. And I also want to get, and there's that one thing where you could sleep, but why sleep when you could either play games or do some work like this, because it does feel like I won't lie, it feels like a waste sleeping all day long. Like human beings or we will eventually die when, at an old age or like through disease. So why sleep now when you can enjoy that sleep afterwards? But yeah, something like that. Oh, I also got myself, some cool toys today at the store. So what happened was, I was working part-time today at the store today, and then we were having a competition. Which I gave out the platinum colored Haro. I guess I can make a tutorial on how to, paint something in Chrome scheme. But what was nice was, after the store, finished the competition and we were about to close, I decided to buy this one gigantic toy for my tabletop RPG campaign I'm building on. And it's this huge, Godzilla dinosaur looking thing. I'm so, I thought it was the only one left, even though I worked there. So what I did was, I thought it was the only one left. Only one item left, so I immediately bought it as well with other item. But the thing was, there was one more left over, some cool toys. Yeah, Shinky. I think you and I have some problem with our minds. You and I specifically. Hopefully, you're not thinking what I'm thinking. On that thought, one of the streamers was talking about, okay. So, it was a collaboration stream, and someone was talking about, hey, which girl do you like the most, in a video game? But his partner didn't realize what he was talking about. And he thought it was like in a game context. So he was saying, "Oh, I like this character a lot more because she has a cool moveset. She moves fast. Attacks hard, etc., etc." But then the other guy mentioned to her, "Whoa! I wasn't talking about the game. I was talking about yeah, this stream is gonna be 18 plus real soon. Hopefully you guys are mature enough. Hopefully, if not, welcome to my channel." My dream. In the future, you might see me do some Bishoujo figures too. So, wait patiently for those. Pretty sure I am. I'm talking about waifu material. A tenga? Tenga. What's a tenga? I think that that's a different thing. But yeah, you might see some, what do you call it, like a Bishoujo, basically a garage kit. That's a Bishoujo figure. Like a stream in the future, not a stream, but like a video in the future where I work on the, what do you call it, a Bishoujo figure, pretty much. I'm not quite sure when I'm gonna do it, but hopefully in the near future, once I start, hire someone to edit my videos. But it was the funniest crap though, because everyone else in the chat, specifically knew what the guy was talking about, But it felt, we felt so dirty afterwards, having to explain to the other guy what we specifically meant about, which girl do you like the most. Yeah, that was bad. It felt so dirty afterwards. Ugh. But in terms of Bishoujo figure, like a garage kit, I have a what do you call it? Altoria Pendragon from Fate Grand Order, and I've been meaning to start working on that. But before I do that, I decided to just do some personal project, get most of it done, and stuff like that. I wish I was just paid doing this stuff, like just I'm doing my own personal stuff, because I do have a lot of backlog that I want to get rid of. As a matter of fact, I went to sleep because it's it feels like a long time. Yeah, dirty. It feels like a long time since I slept. Sound. It feels like I've been working on this every single day, which I am technically. I've been working on this every single day. It doesn't feel like I've been relaxing that much. I guess that's the reason why my lung feels kind of tight. It's kind of hard to breathe sometimes. But no worries though, if I actually collapse, well, end of the story, GG. No problem there. Pain is just the first step. Yeah, Artoria, how do you, I don't know, it's a Saber character, like the original Saber character from the Fate Grand series. She appeared in the Fate Stay Night with Shiro, and it's the original, the Saber with the blue dress, the King Arthur, yeah. But instead of King Arthur, it's the Ultra version, like, the dark version. I won't lie, my favorite character from Fate Grand Order are two characters. One is Gudako, and the orange hair protagonist from the Fate Grand Order series, the girl. And then the other one is King Hassan. Those two are my favorite from the... Oh, King Hassan and Blackbeard. Those three are my favorite from the series. And I won't lie, I want to see a series that would just show the, what do you call it, the Old Man of the Mountain series. He's such a badass. I love it. Saber Alter, yeah. I have the so what do you call it? And that's the reason why I recently bought myself, several power tools. Because for a resin figure, you kind of need some power tools to help, work with the resin. And yeah, I got myself a bunch of tools to prepare myself for that. Wait, have I already mentioned about my models becoming in the magazine and stuff like that? I think I did. And what do you call it? Hopefully, I'll see it in the next 2 months. If not, yeah. And there's so much stuff I want to do. Like so many, even with games, there's so many games I want to try out. Like so many stuff I want to do, but I wish there was some more time. Or even if I had time, just what do you call it? Even if I had time, like get paid while doing so. My friends, using Twitch. My real life friend is actually streaming on Twitch. And then whenever I hear his, how much he's making, I'm like, oh damn, maybe I should switch to, Twitch and stream. But then I realized one thing because, I'm a virtual YouTuber. Watch Hero be on the front page. Well, not on the front page, unfortunately. Not yet. I want to be on the front page when I, what do you call it? Do something more unique. But what do you call it? Oh yeah, so I think I mentioned before, like, I might stream on Twitch, but I not gave up on the idea, but I decided to hold on that idea until I reach 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, because, that is a milestone I do want to reach as a virtual YouTuber, and, what do you call it? Because, it feels like you've accomplished something once you reach 1,000, subscribers on YouTube, and once I've actually reached that goal, I'll not switch to Twitch, but just dedicate streaming on, what do you call it, Twitch, as in, like, just fully dedicate streaming on Twitch and just upload videos on YouTube. And the reason why I haven't been doing that is, there's one big reason. One is that, most of my VTuber friends I see online, like you guys, like Chapsama and Shinky, is that, I know you guys use mostly just, YouTube to watch people, and all my other VTuber friends, just use YouTube, so they don't know too much about Twitch. So I'm just afraid to, move on to a different platform where, it'll be completely new, and I have to, what do you call it? I have to say hi to, like, a lot of new people. It might be a good thing or a bad thing, but, I'm just, I just have this feeling of wanting to just stick to YouTube so I could still, be familiar with my VTuber friends. But at the same time, I do want to, separate my media platforms for streaming and stuff like that. Also, Eero shows, wait. Yeah, I just only show my hand. Honestly, but the fact that I'm already doing this just, what do you call it, is ruining my image as a VTuber. But, VTubing is very, very lax thing, so I'm not too worried. And honestly, what do you call it? I do have a setting, my own setting as a virtual avatar, but it's still such a work in progress. Like, everything I do is such a work in progress. It's such a shame, but, well, I could do something about it, but I have to, just deal with what I have right now. Can't complain about it too much if I'm not actually doing anything. I see some people show their hands, so it's all good. Yeah, I mean, as a modeler, or like a, what do you call it? As a modeler who, builds models and paint models, I think it was maybe like a bad idea for me to have this avatar and then show my, human hand like this. Because most of the other people I know, uses their, I don't know, has a like a more human-like appearance with like a human hand and, doing it. So then, when they stream, they say like, oh, this is my hand that I'm using like real life or something like that. I could have done that route too, but too late for me. And I was like, yeah, screw it. Just go with it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy what you're doing right now. And that's what I'm gonna do. And how are you guys, by the way? Are you guys enjoying your, what do you call it? God damn it, oh, I almost screwed that up. Oh god, I was scared. I almost screwed up. Okay. Well, are you guys enjoying your weekend right now? Not too much for me. I was a little bit busy. And, plus with the headache, not too much. But at the same time, I'm hanging out with you guys. I'm really happy about that. You know, it's funny because originally I'm not a big fan of streaming. One, because while I'm streaming, there's other people streaming that I want to watch right now. But you know, I do want to create my own community of people as well, you know, to talk to. So that's why I started streaming as well, because I thought it would be like a really cool idea to have like, you know, friends to talk to while streaming. Or, you know, doing some work. But it's such a rare thing to, you know, actually talk to people socially. I don't have weekend and weekday. Oh no, G Model Studio. And hey, what's up? How are you doing? But oh no. Well, you know what, my friend? I don't have a weekend or weekdays off either. So you and I are in the same boat. As in, like, you know, during the weekdays I work at the studio, and during the weekends I work part time. So you know what? You and I have a lot of things in common. So I'm happy about that. And Chinky, what do you say? Bad weekend. Well, it's not too bad. It's just that you know, I don't have a days off, so it just feels, you know, even tired. Like it feels very, I feel very tired, you know, each day. So I need to, you know, spend my time to sleep and stuff like that. What do you call it? The weird thing is the reason why I'm, you know, working every day. You know, hold on. Just a cool trick here I want to show you is you see I have my drill, right? So what's gonna happen is I'm just gonna insert my drill. Hold on, that's a big drill. Where's my tiny one? Oh, there it is. What I'm gonna do is I'll open this up, insert the drill, and then ta-da! Inserted. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to drill some holes. Okay. One. Hold on. But yeah. Well, I can't complain too much about it because I do like money. I do want to, you know, earn enough to, you know, buy more stuff. The only problem is, you know, I buy a lot of crap I don't need, and, you know, I don't have time to do. So I'm like, oh no. Oh no, what am I doing to myself? Something like that. But let's see. Talking to people in real life, reading messages while streaming. Oh, you know what? I won't lie. That's actually better for me. Oh, I'm like, careful. Yeah, I'll be careful. Shinky, you brought up a really good point. So it's really funny because, you know, it's kind of a major pain in the butt talking to people in real life, but it's a lot more fun reading the message like this. So that's why for me, I'm having a lot more, you know, I feel a lot more, it feels a lot more fun, you know, just to talk to you guys through the messages. I guess it's because you could take your time reading the comment and, you know, speak at your own pace without, you know, minding the other person's, you know, pace or, you know, words and anything like that, because you could reread the comment, try to fully understand it, and then talk to the person. Also, if you guys have any work to do, don't mind me. Go ahead and, you know, do some work. I'm also doing some personal work, and just be careful with an X-Acto knife like this because I almost, you know, cut myself like that. It's not a, what do you call it? Like an unusual thing for me to cut myself like that, because what usually happens is that, you know, I used to use an X-Acto blade that was much bigger, like this big, and what happened was that, you know, I was cutting some foam board, and then I went like right in the middle, and didn't stop there. It went, you know, to my bone. What's funny is that, you know, once you cut towards your bone, like a deep cut, you don't actually feel anything. You just feel very numb, and then you just have this burnt, like this tingling sensation into your brain, and you just feel this part, like, you know, just very numb. And, you know, it was bad for me because what I did was that instead of, you know, going to the doctor and, you know, having it, you know, fixed, I just wrapped it around with like a, you know, a paper towel like this, and put, you know, put a tape around it, and just, you know, did, you know, pretty much you wrapped it around like this, and then kept it like that for like a couple days. And you know what? Amazing enough, human body has amazing regeneration ability. And so after like a week or so, it kind of clogged up and it was fixed. Biology is amazing. But what is it? Let's see. A lute, I see. I'm still using hand drilling. The only thing about message is the tone of my... Oh! You can't, like, maybe sometimes you'll put like a passive aggressive message and you won't be able to understand. Also for Gmodel Studio, the reason I'm using a power drill right here is because hand drill is nice for like a really tiny stuff, because if you use a power drill, then you don't have much control over the pressure or anything like that. The reason why I'm using a power drill is because, as you see, like all the models that's laying on the in front of you like this, I have to build and assemble like maybe 100 models or something like that. So for me, if I were to do it by a hand drill like this, it's gonna tire my hand out. So having a drill just to pull the trigger and pushing back and forth is really handy if you're doing a lot of models or work to do. It's especially true for Gunpla if you guys are doing opening up rivets or anything like that. Because even for Gunpla, if you're opening up multiple rivets for like detail, adding more detail, then you will want to use like a small power drill to help you with the process. Yep. Let's see. And then I was doing something which I forgot what it was. I'll just work on it slowly. So let's see. Give me one momento. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's pretty much what's going on these days for me. Just building models, enjoying my time. I remember now. I remember what to do. So let's see. I needed to, let's see. Just insert this part out. So what's happening right now is I have this finger, right? That's, like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut a little bit of plastic right here, in like a triangle formation, triangle formation like this. So then, it's easier for me to bend the plastic and do the same thing onto the fingers like this. So it will close in like that. So it'll be gripping like this. So this is like an improvised way of, customizing finger. And, if you guys are interested in doing like a finger sculpt, like an improvised finger sculpt. So basically what you do is, it's really hard to see, but basically you would clip a little bit near the, near where the line meets. Get yourself an X-Acto knife or like a filing tool, just scrape it off. Hold on. Okay. And then I do want to, bend the fingers as well. So I'm going to do this. Do I have a filing tool for... It doesn't seem like it, so I guess I'll have to improvise a little bit. So I'll just have to use this and cut it. Honestly, when I'm streaming every day like this, I should prepare some topic to discuss about, because right now it just feels really quiet. Let's see, so there was something fun. Oh, yeah. It was funny. What do you call it? So usually we, when I say we, at the store and whenever it's a time of competition, we usually banter about, oh, why don't you have this stuff, or why can't you do that stuff, etc. So the customers will usually talk crap about saying that, oh, why don't you have this product? If you had this, I would have totally entered. In my response, I'll tell them, oh, why can't you guys use plastic putty or sculpt your own stuff? Then you guys want the competition, etc. So basically, it's just skills versus skills versus materials or something like that. It's a dumb thing, but that's how life goes in my shop. Okay, that's nice. It's working. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just ignore everything I just said right there, Shinky. You don't need to worry about it. Yeah, just think I'm insane or something. Oh, crap. Yeah, just think I'm insane or something. Don't worry about it, Shinky. Yay! Ignorance is a bliss. Do not listen to me when I'm talking crap. Amalia, classic. Why didn't you do it? Something like that. Let's see. Oh, by the way, do any of you guys do drawings or something like that? Like as like official, like like Illustrator or something like that? Because I've been meaning to draw some couple pictures of like the camp or like the TRPG I'm working on. And unfortunately, not just time, but I don't have the skills. Like I wish the one thing, I always wanted to do in life was become an illustrator or like a mangaka or like a comic book artist. Because I have so many stories I want to convey in real life. But I'm not good at, what do you call it? I'm not even good at writing. As in, if I were to write a book, I'll fail at it. I'm not good at drawing illustrations, so if I were to draw something, you'll see an eldritch abomination that might curse you for like a couple centuries, or like many generations. So, what do you call it? But I do wish that, when I was younger, I would have, actively studied arts or like a drawing. So I would have been good enough to use like Illustrator or something like that. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, like do something like Illustrator or something like that to do some drawing. Not because I want to become famous doing that, but because I want to draw my own world, like create my own world and show it to everyone what I'm drawing and thinking. It's one of those things where mangaka does, where they, where when they tell their story, they pretty much show their own stories and stuff like that. So I wanted to do something similar to if I had the skills. I can't draw pretty badly. Architecture, room, face sketch. Oh my god, I cannot draw illustration such an animation or cartoon character. Oh wait, Gmodel Studio. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. So I've seen your alternative account with like your team or something like that. So it feels so. Are you like an architectural like do architecture and stuff like that? And if you don't want to tell me about it, don't worry. Just say you don't want to tell me about it. Well, in front of everyone, anyways. And I thought that was really interesting, like, and I was looking at a couple of not the projects, but like, and I was kind of wondering if you were like an architectural engineering or do something like that. Well, but I guess I could still start now. It's just that it's one of those feelings where I'm at this age when I'm like a middle adult, and it just feels like if I were to start learning now, it's gonna be such a pain in the butt, learning from the beginning again. But at the same time, when I just started this hobby out, that's the weird thing. When I started this hobby out, I guess it's because I practiced every single day. I got better and better each day. But for illustration, it's one of those things where it feels like I'm not drawing out of fun. I'm drawing it, out to practice. So the motivation decreases dramatically. I don't know how is that possible because I guess I wish I could go back to the time when I just like to draw, just draw because I like, drawing and stuff like that, and then get better and better as I go along. It's so weird because, I never thought of getting better at this hobby, as in like I just wanted to learn like cool techniques to. It's one of those things where I want to learn new techniques to do some cool effect on the miniature, which as a result made me become a better artist. But for drawing, instead of learning something new, it just feels like I want to practice drawing to in order to just get better at it, and the motivation just decreases dramatically when I think of it like that. It's such a weird, yeah. Okay, it's not really working out, as in like it's taking way too long for me to use a knife, so I'm just going to sand it. Much better. Right. I guess that's why they say that, learning should be fun so that, you're more motivated. Oh, actually, that's a cool philosophy of like just, teaching in general. Like you shouldn't teach people just to practice, but you should teach people because it's just fun. So then instead of, making them practice all day, it's just, you do it because it's fun, and then you get better because you want to do something, cool or something like that. Oh, that's an interesting philosophy. Maybe I should try to spread that as a teaching. Oh, so that makes okay. Now I'm just a little enlightening about the fact that why people kept saying that learning should be fun. I always thought learning should be more like about discipline and just like that. But no, it should be something fun so that people would be more active in learning stuff. This is mind blowing. It's like what 10:36 right now, and I'm just having this weird philosophy discussion. It seems I need to sleep soon. I guess we're all just tired. I'm tired, or maybe I'm just going insane a little bit from the lack of sleep. Right. If it's fun, you will actually actively learn how to do it. I think that's the reason why, when people play video games, they get better and better when the game is fun. Because when it's fun, you want to know how to do better. So you actually learn, to do something, and then you get better and better as you go along. Oh my god, that's why video games are so interesting because, well, fun, well, I guess that's the reason why so many people are good at video games because, they actively want to learn how to get better. So that's why they actually study how to get better. Oh my god, I'm just having this realization right now. Oh my god. Like, do you guys have you guys ever had that feeling where, you just figure something out, make a sense out of it, and you're just mind blown in your own little world? I'm having that feeling right now, and I just can't get out of it. I'm having this enlightened feeling. It's such a small thing, but it's so mind-blowing. Have you guys ever had those experiences where you're like discover something and you're just mind blown for like a couple seconds? Mike Adams! Wait, I love fighting in FPS games. It's not you just sit there like, right. And Mike Adams, how are you doing, my good friend? Good to see you. So today, what's going on is I'm just, building models and stuff like that. And that's because I'm working on commission. So I was painting some commission pieces, but unfortunately, the client haven't, got back to me. Well, it's the weekend, so I'm pretty sure the client's just enjoying the weekend as well. But since he hasn't, gotten back to me, I'm just working on my own models. But then I realized I should have worked on my, the other commission pieces to work on. But you know what? Today I'll just relax, and maybe I might. If I'm really feeling sick tomorrow, because right now I'm having like a headache. So if I'm, actually feeling bad tomorrow, then, then I'll take a day off or something. Let's see. Doing good. Nice. Before I started making a model kit, I have a high motivation to make something new, like custom model kit or make my own model kit or something like that. But when I start doing the model kit, I feel a lot of obstacles that make my motivation go down. This is out of my expectation. It's okay. Just do it. Yeah, just do it. So even for me right now, so the one good thing about me doing this model is that I have this one truth about myself. I'm not good at models or painting at all. So because I know this, I tackle each project knowing that I'll fail, but do my best to do it, because I know I can't create the perfect painting or do anything perfect, and because of that I'm just a lot more relaxed about doing each project. So that's why I'm not too afraid to tackle on a new project unless I really feel I don't want to ruin like a model or something like that. Because even these guys, I'm expecting to fail a little bit, but because I'm gonna expect to fail a little bit, my motivation increase a little bit, because at the same time I have this feeling where I just want to do it. The feeling of just wanting to get a project done or work on it now. I don't care if I suck at it. I just want to do it now. When you realize something amazing that you would have wanted to know 3 days ago, oh, did something happen? And hope you're well as well. Oh, thank you, Mike Adams. Yeah, I'm doing well. Doing well. Alive and well, at least. Are you also working on a project, Mike Adams? Because I know you recently got yourself an airbrush, and I'm quite curious if you started, working with it, working with one. Unfortunately for me, my airbrush is at the studio right now, so if I were to do some airbrush work, I either have to go back to the studio and grab it, or work in the studio and do some airbrush. What's nice about the studio is that they have an internet there, so I guess I could stream from studio, like just airbrush stream. The only problem I could see from just doing like an airbrush stream is it's so loud. Like, oh my god, it will make you deaf loud. And that's because I'm using like a cheap air compressor. It's not that cheap. It's like $150 or something. But it's one of those air compressor that, when it pumps the air, it's just so loud that it makes your ear go numb a little bit after a while. That's bad, by the way. So that's why you usually wear a headset or, like a noise canceling headset and work on a project. But what's kind of weird is that, so for me, I like, quiet environment. Like, so when I'm working in airbrush and stuff like that, I'm okay with the noise because, I'm working on it. But then after I'm done with work and everything, I just like, everything to be quiet, no noise, just absolute serenity. But then I don't understand, when people blast their music or watch TVs, or talk really loud when they're talking as well. So when my mom talks on the phone, you could hear across the house or like the room. So whenever she's at home, which is thankfully she's not at home right now. Well, actually she's not living with me. She's in a different place. But whenever she's at the house and when she's talking, I can't stream because she speaks so loud that you could hear her laughter, and something like that. So I have to quit my stream because and then whenever my brother's here, he cranks up the TV's volume so loud that it has the same effect. So that's why I delayed my stream a little bit today, if you guys noticed, because my brother was here today at the house just watching TV for a random reason. So my brother and I live separately from each other, but for some reason he was here today with his dog. I guess just to let the dog play around at the yard we have. Yeah, just play around at the yard that we have, but the TV was so loud and I couldn't really handle it. He was also watching Shark Tank, which I hate that show. It just makes me... I don't know if you guys know Shark Tank, but I don't know. Like, that show kind of gives me cringe sometimes. Like, it's one of those cringes where, you see people go out there, really motivated to make money and stuff like that, but you just see them sometimes utterly, like, crushed before, those sharks. So whenever I see that, I just, one, feel bad, and two, just cringe at some of the people's idea when they, present it to the sharks. Ugh. Yep, getting started on the Scorpion from the Star Trek, building a paint booth now. Garage is small. Honestly, even if the garage is small, if you optimize the space location, you should be good. Cringe go no. Army, how are you? Good to see you. And today I'm just building a couple models right now. And this is just for my personal project, so which is why you'll see me going at a turtle's pace. But how are you, Army? And then no, I'm one of those people where if I witness cringe, like if someone does cringy stuff, I feel it, as in like it feels like I'm the one I'm the one who's doing it, and it just makes me want to cringe really bad. Optimization, cool. I'll do that. Right. Because the air booth shouldn't take too much space. Hopefully, because mine doesn't take too much space either in the garage, and when it does, I just shove all my stuff into like into like a pile or something. But give me one moment. Okay. But no, Shinky, I cannot handle cringe. Whenever I see cringe, I don't know, my soul just feels it. Like the feel, it just shrinks. And oh no, even the miniature felt it. Okay. Actually, what happened to my... Oh, there it is. Like, have you guys ever had those feelings where you see someone else do something cringy? Okay. The best case example is when... Okay, this happened to my friend, but basically... Wait, let's see. Cool, we'll do that. Nice. Nothing wrong with turtle paste law. So you feel secondhand cringe. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It happens to me. So what happened was that my friend was gonna ask out this girl, but he was trying to act cool. So he did this weird stride. He was waving his arm. He was moving his arm and walking like a cool dude. And he's like, "Hey, ladies." Oh God, when I saw that, oh, I felt my entire existence shrivel up and just cannot deal with it. That was the worst case. One of the worst cases I used to witness. And ever since, because of that, of how he asked the girl out, I'm kind of scared of myself because I have a feeling, if I were to ask a girl out, I would, crash and burn like harder than when the meteor hit the earth. That was really weird for me to talk about it, but yeah, I just want to. I don't know why I shared that, but I think it was something noteworthy too, just to tell people that I do get secondhand cringe, like the worst secondhand cringe. If you guys start telling me a cringe story, I might shrivel up a little bit. Lol. I don't know how I got this, secondhand cringe. Is this genetics? Like, how do you get this kind of secondhand cringe? There it is. Okay, managed to get that one done. Oh boy, for some reason this stinks so bad. Oh boy, it happened. I hate it when this happens. Oh well, gotta improvise. So let's see. Do I have any sniper rifles, or did I bring that back to the studio? I think I did. Ah, shit. Well, if that's the case, I'll just improvise even further. So even if you make a mistake, guys, what happened was that when I drilled open the hole, so the hole was like this, right? So what happened was when I drilled open the hole, it actually broke the ring right here. So now it feels like it's like a broken, like a barrel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace the gun with like a bigger gun and then just deal with it. So yeah, even if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. It's a happy little accident to make you improve as an artist. So what I will do is I'll grab this gun right here, remove this piece, because this one, I made a mistake of cutting out this part, but now it works in my favor, so I'll just cut it off. And before I do anything, let me just do something real quick. Well, yeah, even if you make a mistake, don't worry about it. Just improvise, adapt, and overcome. There's absolutely nothing to fear about when you make mistakes. Even with these projects, even if you make a mistake with a decal, well, for the decals case, it's interesting because if you want to make it factory fresh looking, then you kind of have to be careful. But if you accidentally like chipped it or scratched it, what you can do is that you could say it's like a like the running off mark. For example, like that's pretty much painting. A decal is pretty much like painting onto the miniature without painting on it. So then when you accidentally paint the decal, you could always add some chipping effect to the decals to make it look like it's been worn out or scratched. And as for doing progress with your models, just make sure you don't do too much per day. So for now, my goal for today is to just build. Okay, so build 5 more of these small dudes and build the big one and call it a day, because the one thing you don't want to do in the hobby is to burn yourself out. Not quite sure if anyone's really interested in knowing about that, but yeah, just don't burn yourself out at doing anything. The one thing I'm really curious why people are able to do it is not getting burned out from video gaming. Because people could just go on for hours and hours on that thing. Like I had the same thing too, where I could just grind myself leveling up and never get tired of it. That's something amazing. Maybe it's because it doesn't require that much mental energy. It just requires endurance. But it's also a good good thing to keep pace of what you're doing. So for example, because you don't want to spend too much time, you do want to pace yourself to get some work done as well. But that's just a tip if you're interested in doing some models and building and stuff like that. Me? Oh, you don't play 12 hours a day? Oh no, did you just call me a noob? How dare you? But let's see. 12 hours. No, I haven't been playing for 12 hours. But can you play for 24 hours, bro? Can you go that far? I can't. I mean, I'm not quite sure if you've seen some streams lately, but a lot of the Japanese side of the VTubers or like streamers these days are doing like a 3-day stream. Basically, what they do is that they do actively take breaks, sleeps, eat and stuff like that. But they usually, they do like a non-stop 3-day stream or something like that. So there's a non-stop 3-day streaming, but there's also like an endurance stream where they would stream until they accomplish a goal, etc. I've been wanting to do that too, but I'm not quite sure what to do for my stream. Like I could play a game, but then at the same time I just feel that's a little unproductive for my case. So if I, actually have a day off or something, I might do like an endurance stream where I would finish like a models or finish painting something or something like that. Iyoさんあらま、イオさん、はじめまして、こんにちは。ツイッターで告知も何もしなかったのによく君に来れましたね、イオさん。そして、こんにちは。今、ゆっくりちょっとプラムやってます。そして最近全然休みがないせいで頭痛があって、今日配信休みしようかなと思ったんだけど、まあせっかくだからやろうかなっていう感じでやってます。で、let's see. I ever play 18 hours a day. Oh my god. You guys are insane. I've seen some people stream for like 5 days, but they sleep. Yeah, it's something like that. When they don't have personal computer, maybe 1 year old, you should go to a place called Internet Cafe. Oh, I heard that people, live in internet cafes because, you can actually live there too, but Jesus, I see some of those 最近配信。そして、イオさん、こんにちは。ごめんなさい。ちょっと英語で喋ってて、私のリスナーがほとんど英語喋る方なので、ちょっと英語で喋ってました。で、先ほど、いろいろと話してたんですよ。例えば、まあ、今日はちょっと頭が痛いからゆっくりしたいなのと、最近いろんな耐久配信見てるから私も耐久配信やってみたいなっていう話。そして、イオさん、来てくれてありがとうございます。先日の配信もお疲れ様でした。またいるかわかりませんけど、ゆっくりしていってくださいね。Let's see. Yeah, and say hi, it's so bad. But you know what? Gaming is fun. I won't lie. Gaming is fine. It's addictive. But at the same time, I mean, yesterday was an exception. Yesterday, I just felt like crap. So I decided, oh, you know what? Maybe I should play game, once. Ironically, it was the most viewed stream. Basically, a lot more people viewed that stream more than anything I did. And I was like, huh, interesting. But at the same time, I don't want to do much gaming because, like I said, I'm a modeler and a builder. So it feels a little counterproductive when I do that. But maybe I'm just a hypocrite because I did play a game yesterday. Well, and all is good. I got my ass kicked though. And by the way, thank you for coming to watch my stream yesterday when I was gaming too, you guys. Like that was unplanned, but I thought maybe it would be like a nice change of pace to do a different stream. Gaming go. Honestly though, what do you call it? Ironically, I have a figure equipped with a huge Gatling gun right there. So you know what? Maybe I could name this after Shinky. Like a brother Shinky. And every time he fires his cannon, he goes like, the assault cannon goes. Yeah, just become Mauler. It's much better, I think. I'm actually just playing some Monster Hunter on the Switch while watching. Yeah, and you guys saw many rival at these right there. わざわざ日本語にしてくださりありがとうございます。お気になされて大丈夫ですかね。気になりますよ、イオさん。だって、せっかく来てくれた私の貴重な、なんていうの、日本の視聴者さんなんですから、大事にしますよ。そして、イオさんも、なんていうの、昨日配信お疲れ様でした。とっても素敵でした。ただ、問題は何だろう、なんていうの、最初の20分見てて、で、気づいたら、机の上で寝てました、私。まあ、机の上で寝てて、でもなんか幸せな音が聞こえて大満足でしたよ、私は。で他になんだろう。その後、なんていうの起きた途端に、仕事に向かいました。Oh, you're seeing the model with a huge ass assault cannon? Yeah. Yeah, I could name that after you. So then every time he fires, he goes like, Brother Shinky just goes all the time. I can't do that, like, no. Oh, maybe that was it. Thank you. いや、こちらこそ、いつも素敵な配信ありがとうございます、イオさん。そしてなんだろう、イオさんともコラボやりたいなって考えてるんですけど、例えば宇宙人狼のコラボ。ただなかなか時間とか私個人の時間がないっていうのもあるから、なかなか企画が進まない。ごめんなさいね、なんかちょっと時間かけちゃって。で、そしてイオさん元気ですか？ちょっとツイート見ませんでしたけど、なんだろう、元気だったらいいです。私はこんな感じで雑談配信、作業しながら雑談配信やってます。なので、もしもイオさんも作業があったらゆっくり頑張っていきましょう。というよりも、イオさん、週末はゆっくり過ごしてますか？Okay. What the? Where did my... There it is. Noんびりゆっくり頑張っていきましょうや、皆さん。Let's just chill for today. And if you could hear me slowly dying, don't mind it. Let's see. Oh no, did I? Oh no, I think I... Hold on. Oh no, maybe I did. Schnitz. Let's see. That's Robuti Gileman, not him. That's another model, that's not it either. Oh shoot. I think I accidentally brought some models back to the studio. Oh well, okay. That's unfortunate. Oh well, can't do anything about that. Okay. So what do you call it? Like I said before, if you guys have any questions or something like that, you're free to ask me. But at this point, I think no one has any questions, so that's good to know too. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need any more of these. But I will need some grenades, I think. But before that, let me think really quick. I will need... Oh, there it is. So I will need this big guy right here. The small one. The one that's going forward a bit. Okay. I need 1, 2. 間違えた。またイオさんのなんていうコメント見てた。すいません。間違えました。気になさらないで。Okay. And right now I'm debating whether to give my sergeant a what do you call it, a human helm or like just an actual helmet. But you know what? In this case, I'll just give it a helmet. So there's that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. And those are some weapons. Oh, in terms of assault cannon, I have like more stuff that are Gatling gun like this. So Shinky, you know, instead of naming that little guy as, you know, Shinky, I'll name this dreadnought like this, like what do you call it? A living, well no, a walking dead machine of death after you, Brother Shinky. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. So yeah, hopefully in the future when I upload some pictures on Twitter, you'll see your name on one of the big B's. In your honor, not, you know, out of like, you know, something done, but in your honor, your grace. And then I'm looking for some parts, but this is a little unproductive in terms of me looking for parts. So let me just speed up the process here. Oh, you know what? I just realized something. 作業サイト様子とても落ち着きます。I'm very fine. May my headache get better sooner. Thank you, イオさん。なんだろう、今日、なんだろう、私、配信スケジュール全くないんですよね。で、ちょっと残念ながら私の、配信だと、ツイッター使ってない方々が多いので、今日配信やめますよって、伝えても、なんだろう、知らない人が多いから、そういう時に限ってこうやって配信をしてます。でも、その代わりみんないい子なので助かってます。で、イオさん、英語上手。ありがとうございます。こんな感じで私、毎日配信してますね。で、一応ミニチュア VTuber なので、毎日モデル、フィギュアや模型を触っていじってます。 まあつまらないものですが、ゆっくりしていってください。ご自失礼しました。ああ、違うかな。なんでもない、なんでもない。キヨさん可愛いから許す。To anyone who's curious, what do you call it? Io-san right here is a very, very amazing streamer as well. So she's also a virtual YouTuber, but she is just adorable. Like her voice is cute, and when she streams, it's just cute. Everything about her is cute. She's one of my favorites out there. とまあこんな感じでなんだろういつも作業なんていうミニチュアをコツコツとなんだろうなまあ作業して塗装に移る段階を準備してます。ゆっくりと焦らず。Oh, wait, is it IC in terms of the big dreadnought walking death machine named after you, or IC to this person when I told you guys she's one of my favorites? It is a mystery. It is a mystery. Gotta figure it out. The one thing I have been interested in doing, maybe in the distant far future of where no one gives a crap, I'm thinking I might want to do like a karaoke stream or something, and that's because what do you call it? It seems fun. I don't do karaoke too much. I'm not a good singer, but it just seems fun to do like a karaoke stream or something like that. Like, and when you guys hear me sing, expect to go and sing for like a couple days, but you know what? I think that's a sacrifice everyone's willing to make. Favorites. Oh, there it is. Okay. で先ほどカラオケ配信でもやろうかなって考えてたんですけど、でももしも私がカラオケ配信で歌を歌うときに皆さんなんていうの数日間ちょっと産地チェック気をつけてくださいねって言ってました。そういえば、イオさん、今日は、まあ、いなからいいけど、もしも今日、作業ありました。お疲れ様でした。And that's pretty much it. そんな感じ。Oh, yeah, Shinky. Pretty much if I, ever do a karaoke stream, be there and then, enjoy. Honestly, do Connie sing as well? I mean, have you? I don't know. I don't know too much, but does Connie sing in her stream as well? I know she screams a lot, but I haven't heard Connie like sing, so I'm kind of curious to see if she sings. Wait, maybe she did, huh? Oh well. That is a question I will not need to. I'll never know. I'm just curious, you guys. Should I put on the BGM while like a background music while I'm working on this, or just keep it quiet like this, so that you guys could hear your own favorite songs while I'm working on like projects like these? She doesn't sing too much, but Lamau, yeah. Man, it kind of sucks a bit, whenever she streams, because what happened is that she pretty much streams at the worst timing possible. So, if I'm not streaming, whenever I'm streaming, around 9:30, she also streams. What else? And whenever I'm at work, she streams at 4 o'clock. So I'm like, God damn it! Like I can't, stop my, I can't listen to her stream while I'm working too. Well, I could listen to her stream, but I also want to, type in the chat. But if I were to do that, my peer's gonna be very upset. So I try not to do that. But it sucks that I can't really watch streams while I'm working. But at the same time, I'll be concentrated. I'm more concentrated if I don't listen to other people's stream. So there's a plus side to that. A most unfortunate plus side. Let's see. I feel enough like this. No need ban, but even though using BGM, I want to know first what BGM do you want to use. Honestly, it's one of those BGM that goes like. Well, not that. No, sorry. Basically, if I were to have a BGM, I don't want it to be too loud, but it's just very calming, and nothing catchy, but. Because the problem with the catchy music is they kind of get, when you put in a repeat, it's kind of ruins its effect. But I do want something like an ambient music. Or even better, maybe I could put like an ASMR sound in the background. Or like like the Rainforest BGM, or... Nah, Rainforest is too cliche. I do have several musics in mind, but I don't have the the copyright to it, so unfortunately I can't do that. So in the future, I might discuss with other people, or specifically my editor, and see what sort of BGM might be nice to listen to. I personally don't like BGM while I'm streaming and working like this, because because it's a little distracting in my opinion. What is it? 今まさに作業中でした。びっくりです。Oh, I'm working on it right now. Thank you. はい。よろしく。イオさんも頑張ってくださいね。で、イオさんも作業中ですから。イオさんは、頑張ってね、作業。この配信はもう皆さんがゆっくり作業するような配信なので、もしも作業があったら気にせず頑張ってくださいね。私もこうやって気にせず頑張ります。ちょっと寂しいけど頑張ります。でもしもなんか聞きたいこと、もしもなんか話したいことがあったら気軽に言ってくださいね。この配信だと、どのみちアーカイブに残らない。いや、残るけど、非公開になるので、プライベートじゃなくて非公開にアンリスト。なので、もしも聞きたいことがあったら、どうぞ気軽に言ってください。マシュマロしないのでね、私。なんだろう、マシュマロちょっと怖いから言わないんですよね、私の場合。So there's a thing called Marshmallow, like an anonymous questionnaire form that people use on Twitter, and a lot of people, and you can get monetized, from getting questions or answering some questions like that. The only problem, or the only thing, the reason why I don't use that Marshmallow form or anything like that is because I'm really afraid, someone might send me like really rude comments. So I'm pretty weak-hearted. So whenever someone sends something rude or something like that, I'll get discouraged really badly. So I'm just afraid of receiving marshmallows from like those people. Not quite sure I have enough. I'm not quite sure if there's people who hate. Well, actually, I know a couple. Well, let's see. In terms of someone who hates me, I know there's few people, but at the same time, if I don't have that anonymous marshmallow form, then I think I'm good. Because in the end, I almost sing the song, but in the end, it's not really about the money for me. It's about, getting myself known to the public. Well, not to the public. No. Oh, okay. That's bad. Not to the public, but just to the community. Yeah. Right. So I'm not quite sure if you've seen people getting. So in the marshmallow. So it's in the worst case scenario. Someone receives like a marshmallow telling them to die, go die. So that's like the worst case, but in the other cases, they literally flat out, say, oh, give me one moment. Sorry, give me one moment. Oops. Hold on. Something else came up. Oops. Duke. How are you doing, Duke? Ooh, what's this? Duke. Hold on. Let me show you to people. Hey guys, say hello to my brother's dog. Hold on. Duke. Say hello, Duke. Say hello, Duke. Oh no! Don't lick my finger. My hands are dirty, Luke. Hey, Duke. Hey. How you doing? Ooh. How you doing? See, say hello to a lot of people. Say hello. Oh, don't. It's a dirty workstation. Yeah. That was my brother's dog. Hopefully, I didn't show him on the screen. Hey, dude. How are you, buddy? How are you? How's your buddy? Come here, dude. Come on. Go. Okay. Do you feel lonely? Okay, you can stay here. Come on. Be a good boy, okay? Yeah, he wants to do a model kit. Sorry about that. Dude, no, come on. Just be a good boy, okay? I'll still working, okay? No, this isn't food. Just chill, okay, dude? Just chill. Yeah, he seems really energetic, but I guess he's a little bit lonely because my brother's asleep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Okay. 3, 4, 5. So just a couple more. But yeah, I think the dog's a little sad right now because my brother is asleep upstairs. So, I think he still just want to play around. He's so adorable, but at the same time, さっき私の兄の犬でした。で、私の犬もいるんですけど、ちょっと今、犬をおばさんのところに預けてる感じなので、私の天使のミコちゃんは、まだお見せできません。So, I have another dog named Miko. That's my dog. It's an I own. But the problem is, since I usually don't have any days off, and I can't really look after her, my aunt's looking after that dog for me right now. And she's such a sweetheart. Basically, and I guess I spoiled her a little bit too much because she's not good with separation anxiety. So whenever, what do you call it? So whenever, I leave the house or something like that, she really can't, handle being herself. So then, I usually take her to work, and what's nice is that she behaves herself so well that even if I bring her to work, she just, sits down, lie down, and just be quiet, and, just come up to me whenever she needs to go use the bathroom, and etc. It's so sweet, like, how she's so sweet in terms of, how well behaved she is. But at the same time, I don't want her to, just be asleep, not doing anything for like 8 hours or something like that. So I decided to let my aunt take care of her because she also has another dog that she has, and those two usually get really along. So I'm off to work and doing some stuff. The dog, those two puppies will hang out with each other and just have a fun time. Yeah, sorry, my head's still aching a bit, which is why my progress is a little slow here. What time is it right now? Anxiety go. Oh my gosh, Inky, is that your thing now? Is that your thing? Anxiety go. Brrr. Well, no, what happened, and what also happened is that she usually sits on my lap whenever I'm doing this kind of work. As in, like, she will, sleep beneath my chair. As in, like, she will sleep, next to the legs. But then at one point, she, goes like this to my legs, like, and scratches my leg like that. And just asks me to, make her sit on my, ask me to let her sit on my lap. It's the most adorable thing, and I just can't express in words how lovely it is. Even during my birthday, what happened was that, I told her, it was my birthday, but she tilted her head like this, say, hmm? But after a while, she left, and when she came back, she brought back two treats in her mouth, and she laid it in front of me. I was like, "Oh, did you bring that to me?" I'm not quite sure if she actually did that knowing that was my birthday or not, but it was the sweetest thing she did. I could talk for hours about my dog, but I should stop. Oops. And my head is still just killing me right now. And I have this breathing problem too. I'm not quite sure. Like, it's been lately, but that's because I just noticed that when I'm not sleeping too well, it's hard for me to breathe. Hopefully, it's nothing too serious. Oh, hey, dude. Are you looking for food? Unfortunately, you ate, dude. My dog is fun. Basically, I don't know, so I'm not quite sure if it's natural, but she likes to play catch. So whenever I toss her favorite toy, she always brings it back to me, like no matter how many times I throw. So I could throw the ball toy for like an hour, I will get exhausted. She won't, and she would be like, "Oh, is that all? Like, is that it?" And just have this face on her saying that, "Oh, I could keep going. Like, let's do this." I wish I had that kind of energy, but I don't. Oh, what's even nice is that what else is that? What do you call it? Whenever I don't see her that frequently because I do let my aunt look after her. So there's sometimes where I don't see her for maybe about a week, and when I go back to see her again, she'll be so excited, right? But at the same time, I'm super tired. So whenever I sleep on the sofa, she licks my face first. She walks up to my face, licks it, and then she would sleep around my chest. Like she would actually sit on my chest, lie on my chest and just go to bed. It's like a dog scarf, and it's just so adorable. Like I love her so much. That's why I'm gonna miss her so much when she's dead. Ugh. Now that I think about it, I'm just kind of depressed now. 先ほどちょっとワンちゃんの話してました。すいません。Originally, I was thinking about getting cats instead, but nah, it was the best decision to get the dog. Dogs are amazing. But at the same time, I don't really recommend dogs to people if they're really busy. Because if it's cats, you could, just leave them alone and they'll be fine. But for dogs, you have to actually take care of them, going for a walk and etc. So it's a little bit more tedious, and you do have to train them, where they have to go potty and stuff like that. It took my dog a little bit while. Well, I guess, she was still a little baby, but it took my dog a little bit of while for her to, understand where to go potty. And once she figured out where to go potty, she has become everyone's angel. Yeah, Dad. In terms of Dad, I still have to play Dead Space 3, like finish the game. I've been putting that game on hold, but at the same time, I'm just not that motivated to play that game. It just feels too different. It just feels boring. As in, Dead Space 1 and 2, it was fun. One, because the customization was simpler, and two, whenever you kill the enemy, you're actually, thinking about where to shoot, and it's like a puzzle solving and, action at the same time. So I like that aspect. But with the Dead Space 3, it's the same thing where, it's not a mindless shooting. I like mindless shooting, but after experiencing, Dead Space 1 and 2's like gameplay, it just feels like, like too action. Honestly, Shinky, I think you have a problem. Oh, hold on. I think you played too much Apex that with a machine gun that goes. Not quite sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but I'll just say it may be a maybe thing. By the way, do you actively play Apex, Shinky? Because last time I heard that, well, not last time, but I remember you were talking about how you play that game very actively. Yeah, it does. Let me see. Here, I will go outside for a few minutes. No, Gmodel Studio. If you go, don't worry about it. I'll still be streaming and get some work done. But take your time. And if you have to go, don't worry about it. Take care, okay? And then, Apex. Oh wait, was it not you? Or maybe it was someone else. Was it Chop who said he plays Apex actively? Because I remember one of my listeners wait, and one more thing. Do I call you guys listeners, or is there like a specific term? Because I know in Japanese, whenever they call, you guys who's on the stream listening to me right now, call, listeners. Was there like a specific term in English to describe the people who watch a stream? I know the people who stream are called streamers, but I'm not quite sure the people who listen to the streams. I know, I thought it was called a chat or maybe like that. Or is that something else? Playing MX on Switch has gotten me to play Smart and Better on File. Yeah, it was me. Oh, okay, okay. Call us whatever. I'll just call you guys like just listeners. Simpler. Oh, there it is. Viewers. Oh, so they call it the viewers, huh? Interesting. Okay, I guess I should call it like not proper. What the? Oh no, what was that? Oh well. And just give me one moment. I'm just curious what would happen if I, tell people I'm, streaming right now. What the? Wait, is that YouTube? No? Oh, it's just this. Okay. Okay. And let me know if it's hard. Well, it's already hard to see, so hopefully I'll invest in a better camera in the future too. But at the same time, budget is tight. I have to pay taxes, and it is not a fun experience to pay taxes. Hold on. Damn, why do I have this much notification on Twitter? Okay, never mind. So, something in the messages? Oh, never mind. Tweet. Okay. Oh, I just remembered one thing. So even if I had all the time in the world, I'm pretty sure I won't be active. As in, like, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna procrastinate the crap out of my life, because that's what I did last time, and that's what I got into big trouble with where I worked at. Thankfully, because I'm working at a studio right now, so I'm more active in terms of, I'm more active, building and painting stuff. But I have a feeling that if I start working at the studio and working on my own stuff, I have a feeling I'll be done with most of my own projects. That would be really, really nice, because the problem with working at the studio is that you're trying to do quantity over quality. So most of the time I'm building something and I'm usually not satisfied with the quality of the finish. And I can't really help it because, we have a time restraint, as well as, we have to make money as well. And the other problem is that my peers are kind of slow. As in, like, they're not bad. Like, when they're given, like, their own, time to do things, they do make an amazing quality miniatures. but at the same time, we need to be really fast while we're working on the project, which is unfortunate since we're all used to doing like a high quality paint job and not like a really cheap paint job that we're asked to do. But anyways, and because of that, hold on, did I miss something? I think I did. What did I miss? Oh yeah, I missed this one. So because of that, where was I? I kind of lost track. I was talking about how my peers are excellent painters, like they're amazing painters, but they're just a little too slow for the task, and it is kind of stressing me out a little bit because we have several deadlines we have to meet, and we're kind of a little behind. But at the same time, I was mentioning that if I were given the time to be very active, like how I'm working at the studio, then I have a feeling, I could get a lot of my personal work done and showcase to you guys, some of the quality stuff I could do. Because right now I'm just showing you my quick stuff, like basically just quantity over quality content. De ちなみに英語で喋ってますけど、日本語でも喋ってるのでよろしくお願いします。たまにこう日本語で喋んないと私の日本の視聴者がなんかおじけつくなんか見に来ないからちょっと寂しくなるからたまに日本語を挟んでます。なのでなんていうの、怖がらなくても大丈夫よ、おいで。Okay. G Model-san, おかえりなさい. It feels weird talking Japanese with you, but welcome back, my good friend. What drinks did you get? And honestly, that didn't take 15 minutes. That was really fast. I hope you didn't rush or anything like that. Oh, also G Model Studio, are you also working on your aircraft carrier right now? And I saw some of the pics of the decals you did. Honestly, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Just a little bit of touch up and maybe like a paint job, and all is good for yours. And if you really hate it, all you can do is just sand the surface and just repaint and apply the decals again, or use a masking tape to mask the area to the number you did and just paint. Do a white airbrush paint job, or you can even hand paint it too. いやさん、何体ほど作る予定なんですか？今これ1小体プラス、なんだろうな、ちょっとこちらのちっちゃな兵隊さんと大きな兵隊さんを作ったら今日の配信を終わりにしたいなと思います。で、本当ならもうちょっと早いスペースで作ってるんですけど、今回ちょっとこちらのフィギュアを特殊なペイント塗り方があるので、その塗り方に用意するためにちょっと今回なんていうの、丁寧に丁 丁寧に、こういう、きれいにしてます。で、なんだろう、私いつも、作業してるときに、なんていうの、嘘なしで、50体ぐらい作るんですよ、毎回。50体か、なんていうの、20、いや、20体は少ないから、50体か、20体ぐらい。で、それを、いつも、まあ、仕事で作ってるから、ちょっと疲れる。でも今回は、こちらは私の個人の作品なので、ちょっとゆっくりと作ってます。イオさんも今配信じゃなくて作業してますか？そして、what do you call it? G Model Studio, you got yourself coffee. Nice. I personally don't drink coffee, mostly because I'm not used to what do you call it, the bitter aftertaste of the coffees. I still don't have skill for that. I think I need to buy a new decal. Right. I mean, if it's for like just practice and stuff like that, there's tons of decals out there. So I do recommend practicing too if you want to. What's nice about these model kits these model kits comes with tons of decals and a lot of excess decals that you don't use. So for me, like there's tons of like decals left over for me to practice on too. Huh? Okay. Oh, by the way, Shinky, are you still playing Monster Hunter? Let me know how it goes for you. Hopefully you're doing well and not dying. Because dying is for the noob. I'm literally going brutal with my heavy bowgun. So that's why 特別なペイントなるほどです。完成。楽しみにしてくださいね。で、これ、なんだろう、なんていうの、昔、このゲームがまだ発売してた頃の塗装、その塗り方をするんですよ。そのした、発売したばかりの、塗装法。で、それを、クラシック、つまり、何古参の、塗り方っていうのがあるんですよね。で、最近は最新の塗り方っていうのがあって、あの、最新の技術と、ペイントを使って、特別、なんていう、新しい塗り方があるんですけど、昔の塗り方もなんかすごい個性があるので、その塗り方をやりたいなっていう気持ちで今これ作ってます。なのでね、そのために今この、正体を作ってるんですけど、結構時間かかってる。すいません。なんだろう、日本語で説明するのが難しいから、ちょっと説明しにくいですけど、完成品、その場合は完成品楽しみにしてくださいね。イオさんがもう本当、なんていうの、イオさんを応援してよかったって思えるような作品作ってきますから。で、もしもそうならない場合、私、ちょっと落ち込んできて泣いてきますから。冗談。 こうやって繋がってるの ?OK。Goodbye. And Brandon, hello, how are you doing? Good to see you, my friend, or good to know you're here. Thanks for coming by. So to explain you the situation from the top to bottom again, I was painting some miniatures yesterday for our stream. So I was streaming on YouTube, but you can't see the archive anymore because, I didn't take it down. I just, made it unlisted. So you have to go to my Twitter to, see the archive. But anyways, so I was painting some miniatures for a client. It was a commission, but unfortunately the client didn't respond back to me yet. And that's understandable because, usually during the weekend they don't, get back to you that quick. So now what happened is that until I get approval from the client, I have to work on other projects, and I decided to work on my own personal project, which I'll paint it in the classic ultramarine color scheme. And that is the gist of it. But thank you for coming by and hope to enjoy the stay. It's going to be a very chill stream, as in, I'm not going to, do much of tutorials or anything, but if you have questions or, ask me about, how to do something, let me know if I could answer it too. The one thing I did find out right now as I'm speaking is that I haven't drank water a bit, and I just realized that's one too many grenade on this. That's one too many grenade that he's carrying. So he only gets one. Come on. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, thank you for. I just saw your comment. I forgot to hydrate. Yeah, I need to. Okay, I almost forgot to drink water. 水飲むところ忘れてました。なんか道理で口の中がすごくパサパサしてるなと思ったら、水飲んでなかった全然。But thank you for reminding me, and hopefully I'll stay, hydrated. And I guess for this guy in the backpack, I shall give him this treatment, so. But yeah, right now I'm working on these Warhammer minis for my own. And it's taking me a while because I'm just taking extra step to make sure it looks good, rather than what I usually do, which is just rush and just remove the mold line rather than actually cleaning it up. Cool, cool. Okay. Are you also working on something right now? Because this stream is mostly just everyone here who has, stuff to do just to chill and get, be productive pretty much. So use my stream as an excuse to get some work done if you have any. If not, then just relax and enjoy if you can. And I don't have any BG, like background music running in my stream, so just play whatever song you like and just relax. Let's see. Your shop is pretty neat. I wish I lived closer. I'm working on the video, so this is pretty nice. Nice, nice, nice. Well, it's not really my shop, though. I just work part-time there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, someone else is streaming right now. So I always get this notification for me. So I have this notification on my phone just to let me know who's streaming right now. So, and if you guys have been paying attention a little bit, if you hear a lot of like ringing sound, yeah, that's a lot. There was a lot of streamers I'm missing out right now. Well, I do want to stream. I do want to be productive too. So gotta get some work done, y'all. Also, I'm always excited to see who shows up to my stream because I do like surprises, but I also like to just hang out with my regulars who comes to my stream very often. And holy crap, I cannot work with this. Like, what is wrong with this? Holy crap. Oh, shit. Nah. So, let's see. Let's try it again. Let's see. My little group is from California, so very from there. Oh wait. Oh wait. I think I know you guys. I remember you guys were in one of the larger competition. But yeah, I think I know you guys. Yeah. What do you call it? Because of the corona, I don't think we've been seeing the groups from California that often, but what do you call it? We're still hosting like competitions every month and like the large competition every 6 months. So what do you call it? Every February and August we host a larger competition where you actually get prizes and stuff like that. But then every other month we host a smaller competition where if you enter you get the 5% off coupon. Oh, right now what I'm doing right now is I'm cleaning up the mold line and the nubs on each of these parts. The camera is a little bit hard to see, but that's because I didn't know about like the new camera setup, so I'm just using a webcam that I just got from a store. But in the future, I'll be investing in like a better what do you call it? A video cam that connects to the computer. So then when I'm streaming, you guys will be able to see a better quality in the future. So everything will rely on the future. Once I earn enough money. I guess on that note, if I were to Twitch on stream and have it monetized, I could get some funds. But you know what? I do want to reach 1,000 subs before I do that. Oh shit. Oh, thank you. But I've seen other people stream where the quality of the image is more crisp, and I do want that for my own stream as well, so you guys could see better. So then I'm gonna invest in the camera in the future, but at the same time, I'm just waiting on the camera because I'm also working on my own tabletop RPG, like just my own for my own use for my own game, etc. And I'm collecting bunch of what do you call it miniatures, for that game. And basically, there's this ship I'm planning to buy that costs $500. It's a big ship for sure. So I'm waiting to buy that one once I get my paycheck. Okay, last one. Well, the last one of the small infantry dudes. Oh yeah. Oh, well, honestly though, you think $500 insane? Well, my good friend, I own. Well, actually, I shouldn't really brag about this because it's one of the really, really bad idea or like a thing I did. Um, if you guys know anything about Warhammer, there's this one piece, like the one piece that's that GW or like the Forge World release. That's like that's like the one of the expensive thing you can ever buy from a for like a gaming piece. And hold on, I think I messed this up. Hold on. And that one costs 2K. And I got it all assembled and built. Honestly though, at this point, like I'm pretty proud of owning that piece, but at the same time, it's a gaming piece, so at the same time, it feels like I kind of and not waste, but feel like what am I doing with this thing that I'm not doing anything at all with? Well, I guess because of Corona, you can't do much, because you can't really go out and play that much. But once the Corona settles and once people are more active in terms of like gaming and stuff like that, I'm hoping to use that big piece for gaming. Let's see. How do the mats work? I see a lot of people have them, but never really use the markings. Wait, what do you mean by mats? Sorry, could you clarify what you mean by mats? Right, and the marking as well. Like, are you talking about the matte coat on like a decals or something like that? I'll wait for your response, but if not, usually when you apply a decal, it has that. Let's see, the green work mat under all your. Oh, this thing. Oh no, this acts as nothing. It just okay. So hold on. So give me one moment. Let me just do this real quick. So this cutting mat, it's literally called the cutting mat because even so, it's designed to accept this blade. So basically, if you're cutting out decals or masking tape, this cutting mat, like sole purpose is to prevent it from damaging the desk underneath, and it's self healing. So basically, if you cut it, it's like a gel layer, so then it would heal itself back, something like that. But in this case, I'm just using it as like a board for me, for me to collect the dust like this when it settles, so it's easier for me to clean up the materials and etc. So overall, it's just like a decoration at this point on the desk. And I do it for painting as well, and I do it for the painting because I don't want to get my desk too dirty, and it's like a sacrifice mat pretty much to work as like a to where I put all my dirty stuff, or like to prevent the desk from getting too dirty. But yeah, the purpose of this cutting mat, the original purpose, is for these cutters and stuff like that. I just use it to make it easier for me to collect the dust like this, or just organize the pieces so it's easier for me to see where each of the pieces are. I went and grabbed some drinks, Lamar. Good, Chinky. Get hydrated. I forgot to drink as well, like water. So it was a good thing. What do you call it? It was a good thing Brandon here told me to drink, or else I would have went dehydrated throughout this entire stream. And I'm almost done here, fellas. I'm just taking way too long doing each of these pieces. Oh, since it's already 12 o'clock midnight, it's past midnight, what I like to do is I check my horoscope, and just to see, what fate awaits me in the future. That's one of my hobbies. Okay. I am getting a little bit sleepy. Are you guys sleepy as well? Mia さんちょっと眠くなってますか？私ちょっと眠くなってきた。Nope, coffee. Oh, no. Caffeine, I see. Well, actually, if you guys are from California, I think it's around the same time, right? Like 12 o'clock a.m. or p.m. right there. Yeah, 12 o'clock a.m. right there. Don't stay up too late, you guys. Be a good kid. Be a good kid and, go to bed early. Don't watch my stream. Go to bed early. It's bad for you to wake up too late. But I guess it's too late for that now, since if you guys are all here. Crap. Darn, this is one of the just darnest thing to do, of assembling the grenade just on the, the left side of the body. Come on, get in. Gosh darn it. Come on, go in. There we go. But usually it's like this for me, so let's see. 15 here. Oh no, I can't let this sleep when I have stuff I need to do tomorrow. I need this video finished for month. Oh no. It feels like you have a deadline, so don't stress yourself out too much, bro. Stressing out some stuff like that is never good, but Godspeed. Oh, I just realized how dumb of me. I need to... Okay. Okay. And I just realized one thing, so let me just cut this out really quick. So this one will be my test model. I'm not stressed. I like the crunch only because it I don't know what to say about that, bro. Like that seems a little unhealthy in my opinion. I mean, I understand. I'll say I understand what you're talking about, and I do have the exact same feeling too. But it just feels a little dangerous thing to do, no? And then, yeah, whoever built this sucks because, as in, like, this part of the model, because I think he took out the wrong part when assembling. Oh, just FYI, all the parts you see here, none of these are actually mine. As in, like, this is from the studio's leftover stuff. So what happened is that they have this called a bits pile of, like, just random parts and everything thrown here and there. What happened was that I went to the bits pile, where they had all these stuff. I just grabbed a whole bunch from the pile. Actually, not, that's a lie. So what happened was that, I saw the bits pile, and basically it was like a treasure trove for me. But then I organized each of the stuff that was in the bits pile, organized it, found the ones that was either fully assembled, had the parts I need, so I just grabbed those, came back home with permission, of course. I told them I'll be grabbing them. They said, oh, it's okay, because, it's mostly just unneeded parts. So basically everything you see on the table is just free stuff I just grabbed from the, the studio. And that's why, I'm just taking my time. So basically right now I'm just, like playing around with the treasure I just, got back from work. And I deserve this treasure. Just single, like, adrenaline junkie. No, I mean, that's good. I understand. Like, I'll say, I understand. I'll just say that. uh, oh, nice. Free content. Pretty much. So these are just free content I just grabbed from the studio. And now I'm just, playing around with it. And then decided to work on a small project of this. So basically what I'm trying to do is I'm going to not repaint, but basically paint these models in the classic scheme from the 1980s era. And that's because I was a huge fan of their, their classic color scheme, because it's very unique. Like, compared to a lot of miniatures that uses metallics and stuff like that, they didn't really have any metallics. So they had to improvise using, just like a regular paint to do, like a metallic feeling or stuff like that. So then I'm going to do that color scheme plus like a very mastery level color scheme on it too, and just show it off to people. And I guess because I'm, a little sleep deprived, it's kind of hard for me to breathe right now. But it's okay. I won't suffocate to death. At least, hopefully. It's all good. Oh, in the early conversation, if you scroll up the chat, we were discussing about like an endurance stream where some people, play games for like, so many hours, like maybe 12 or maybe 24 hours. The one thing I am confident at doing is working on this for like, let's see, 14 hours or maybe an entire day. I have done that before, not just once, but several times before. So I can potentially do like an endurance stream where, I do miniatures like this for like maybe 24 hours just for shits and giggles. But at the same time, I have work to do, so I can't do that. Do you wear a mask while scrub? No. Well, if it's just plastic, I don't. So with plastic, you don't have to worry about, breathing in the plastic dust. Mostly because, it's heavy enough that it just settles on the ground. So you don't need to wear a mask while you're scribing Wait. Do you wear a mask while scribing? If you're talking about the breathing mask, then no, I don't wear those while I'm scribing at all. I do it only for like resin parts because those are kind of toxic if you actually inhale like, the parts or like the dust into your lung. So you just have to be careful for those parts, and then actually wear a mask and clean up the station once you're done. If you're not sanding like this, then don't worry. But if you're gonna sand the surface and stuff like that, then you have to, wear a mask while working with resin. But yeah, in terms of like the previous conversation I had, I am really curious or interested in doing like an endurance stream of like some sort. Not much for like celebration or to do something, but just get something done. For example, like in the endurance stream where I can't end my stream until I get some projects done, etc., etc. Let me see. Well, cool. Huh? I think I also can do that if I have free time from work. But sometimes, lazy when you forget where is your tools and when you forget to buy something and etc. Yeah, that happens. And what's even worse is that sometimes you buy like unnecessary things. For example, like in my case, I buy way too many sanding materials. As in, I buy way too many sanding sponges, even though I have plenty at home. Thankfully, though, I organize my stuff now, and put my tools where I need them. So now I have a good idea of what I have at home and stuff like that. But even then, I just have this urgency where I'm like, I need it, I need it, I need it when I really don't need it. Do you guys have that feeling too, where it's the same thing with kits, as in like you have like maybe 20 kits at home that's in your backlog, and you shouldn't buy any more kits until you're done with it. But at the same time, you're just thinking to yourself, you know what? I have time. I have time to do it if I work hard. When in reality, you don't, and you just regret each passing moment when you don't actually work on your kits. Do you guys have that? I have that, which is why I'm using this stream as an excuse to build those models. Actually, it's even worse when I'm grabbing these free stuff because if I'm just grabbing it for free then and working on each one carefully, I'm kind of not spending my own time building the kits I got for myself. Oh no. I just realized the downfall to my logic. So the scriber dust is not that dangerous if we accidentally inhale it. This thing, right, the plastic thing, it's not dangerous if you physically inhale a lot of it, maybe it might cause some damage, but no, it's not toxic, I would say. Yeah, low. Yeah, for this one right here, like I'm not wearing any mask. Some people say you should wear a mask, but in my case, I don't need to worry about it. Mostly because all the dust, settles on the ground. Like it's not gonna, fly up. And then, but it's only for like resin stuff that you just have to be really careful. And for those, you have to wear a mask. But if you are worried, as in like if you are concerned about these dust like causing some harm, just wear the face, not the face mask, but like just a face mask on your mouth, and that's good enough. You don't need any like a gas mask or anything. Just a face mask to prevent the dust entering your lungs is good enough. And honestly, for me, I don't work with resin too much anymore because resins is one of those things that's just such a pain in the butt to work with. Because in my room, sometimes the dust fly away. Oh, I see. So if that's the case, yeah, do wear a mask in that case. I think that's a safer bet. So yeah. Do wear a mask in that case, because if it does fly around, then you should wear a mask or something like that. What's even better is use the, what do you call it? So if you have a spray booth, right? So pretty much remove the filter, and then turn on the fan, and then work inside the spray booth, and that would pretty much prevent the dust from flying everywhere as well. So usually during the setup, what people do is they have a spray booth in front of you and a working station like this. So all the dust and like the garbage will go to the air filter and just catch it there. So it's easier for you to clean up your workstation. It's more organized. I don't do it because it's just that I have so many stuff in front of me, and it just feels more, for me it's more comfortable and spacious, working like this. But that's just me, and everyone has their own, idea of planning their workstation. For me, this is my build station. Then I have the paint station, and also have like the photo booth station upstairs. Okay, and I think I'm gonna end my stream pretty soon. I was thinking of building more, like the Terminators right here, the big guys. But yeah, my headache is getting bad, so I should end my stream soon. Hold on, let me just assemble this. So my headaches is getting a little bit worse, and it's hard for me to breathe as well. So I think that's a sign for me to just end my stream soon. So I'll just do one more thing or a couple more things, and I'll end it. Sorry guys to make you guys, hang out this long for my stream. Usually I don't stream this long. Well, I guess I do now from now on, but usually, yeah, it's quite uneventful every time I do this kind of stream because I'm just, taking my time, working on some stuff, and etc. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just removing this nub mark on the sides right here because I'm going to glue this piece, and I'm going to let it sit overnight and cure fully. So one tip, if you guys you are using like plastic cement like that, so plastic cement melts the two plastic together, and then when it cures it becomes a very strong bonding. But the problem is the time for it to work and cure takes a while. So for me, instead of waiting for the plastic cement to fully cure, I just stop my project for a day and just come back to it maybe next day, or couple hours later, once I, eat some food, take care of my other stuff, etc., etc. Oh, one funny thing. Wait, let me see. All right, then I shall head out. Talk to you later. You have a good night. You too. Thanks for coming by, Brandon. Thanks for coming by, Brandon. Oh, the one funny thing. So you guys know me as Eero, right? So that's pretty much the virtual name I use, online and etc. But the thing is, I work at a toy store, and everyone at the toy store knows who I am, and they know my, I not the identity, but my face in real life, because the store promotes the channel through their store, and people ask me questions, etc., etc. So they kind of know who I am in real life. But what's nice is that since they think my name is Ira, like the Ira right here, it's so convenient for me to just live like that. So whenever someone but at the same time I have to be careful. Well, not to be careful, but it's just convenient for me that everyone thinks my name's Iro. No one cared who I was until I wore a mask, they say. No, nothing like that. Let's see. There was a... Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, just one more thing and I'll call it my stream end. Let's see. I cannot patiently continue to finish my model, but this work. Alright, yeah. I cannot patient to continue finishing my model, but this work. Oh, you're also doing something right now. Good G Model Studio. If that happens, when you feel frustrated, just stop. As in, like, take a break, come back to it later. Because if you work on it while you're even frustrated, you're gonna cause more mistake and damage the model. And what's nice about coming back to the model for after you give it a break, your brain actually thinks it runs a simulation in your head to create a more optimal approach to the problem. So then take a break and relax and then come back to it. So then you have a fresh mind to tackle the project. And this is usually true for like gaming or any like problem as well. Because basically you just have to come back to it later with a fresh mind. So that's one of the hobby tips actually, because there's techniques of doing better job at there's a techniques for doing better job at crafting and painting, but the most important step is always patience. Patience and just taking a break. Infected Fries, welcome back. Yeah, well, I'm still streaming, bro. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm thinking of like ending my stream soon though, because my headaches is getting a bit worse. Actually, it doesn't really help by the fact that I'm breathing in this Tamiya cement, which is known to cause headaches to a lot of people. Oof, what am I doing to myself? Let's see. Well, any plastic cement honestly will, cause you a headache if you breathe in too much. Because of how much how odorous the fume is. I'm sorry, with my bad English, I think you misunderstood. I mean, my real work, it's... Oh, never mind. Now I'm cringing a little bit. I thought you were talking about modeling. Oh, no. Yeah, but you know what? At the same time, I feel you. I understand you. With your real work, you can't do it at all. Yeah, I understand. It kind of sucks because all the, even if I'm doing this, this job I'm doing right now, even though I enjoy doing this job that I'm doing at the studio, it's mostly not my model and I'm pretty much on a time constraint to do something. So I still enjoy it, but at the same time, I'm starting to lose this momentum I had of doing each project because it just feels a little stressful by the fact that we have to do a lot of things really quick. I was supposed to end when I finished those 3 right there, but for some reason I'm going on more. This is bad. Don't be like me. Be true to your words and end the stream when you can. I feel that, bro. Yeah. uh, the more you want to, take it easy in life, it just finds a way to make it really hard. And even the hobby, I was gonna end it once I got these done, but nah, I'm still continuing on like a boss. Let's see. Where is my... Oh, there it is. Found the power sword. Come on, man, a little more, and this one too. Yeah, it's that's me right now. So just a little bit more, Mom. I'm winning. Just let me do one more game, just one more game. And that kid is why I don't game too much these days, because I tend to do that whenever I'm gaming. Basically, if I do really well in one game, I'm like, no. And when I lose the next game, I'll be like, no, I know I could do better. I have to do better, and just continue playing for like another 2 hours before I realize, I have to go to sleep. I hope you guys know that too. Just the fact that what do you call it? When you're gaming or anything, or when you're doing a work, you could do a little bit more, so you just do one more, and before you realize it, you did like 100 more. At this point, I'm just asking myself, what am I doing? I should be sleeping if I'm feeling this much pain in my head, with the headache. But I'm not stopping. This is bad. This is really bad. But you know what? Even if it's bad, humanity has been, doing bad things and keep going on. So why should I stop too? Oh shoot, ouch. Okay, that should be enough. I should really stop here. Oh crap. I need to clean this up. No, 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 this isn't how it's supposed to be. I was supposed to be done at this point. Okay, just one more. By the way, what's happened was I just realized there was a nub and mold line on this. So that's why I'm just cleaning up really quick. It feels like reloading a weapon when I'm doing this. And just to make sure I don't break this, I'll just remove that. Alright, this time for sure. I'll just assemble this and then end my stream. Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? I'm being productive, yo. Let me see. Be careful with the other desire. There it is, the other desire. And you know what I'm doing right now? The other desire right now. I just realized I forgot this one part. One part. Don't worry, this is the end. This is the end. This is it. The moment of truth. Okay. 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 I'm not gonna touch anymore. This is the end. Okay, yes, this is the end. Like, I have 2 more right here, but my brain is telling me to shut up and just sleep. So, this is the end. I should drop my tool. Don't. What are you doing, Eero? Just stop. Just stop. Okay, just one more. Ah, shit, you know, screw it, screw it. No. No more. No more. No more. Okay, this is the end. Thank you for watching my stream, you guys. これにて配信を終了したいと思います。皆さん、ありがとうございました。Tomorrow, I will not stream because I'm going to take a day off. But, yeah, no, put your tails, yes, just put it down. Just put it down. Don't touch it anymore. Like, even though you see the, oh, no, I'm not going to touch my models either. So, no more. I'm not going to touch anymore. Oh. What the? Wait, hold on. I can't. Okay. I just realized I put on the wrong shoulder on his back. But you know what? Screw it. I'm not going to even bother with it anymore. So, yeah, I'm gonna sleep. So thanks for watching, you guys. これにて配信を終了したいと思います。皆さん、本当長い間お疲れ様でした。明日は配信しません。I won't be streaming tomorrow. So thanks for watching, you guys, and I hope to see you guys on Monday. So basically, if I don't stream by 9:50, no, that's bad. So I'll be streaming every day from Monday through Saturday, and I'll take a day off from Sunday. But if you don't see me streaming by 9:30 till 9:40, just expect I'm not streaming that day. But other than that, I usually, inform on Twitter whether I'm going to stream or not. But for today, this is it. So thanks for watching, you guys. Good night, and hopefully everything. Okay, don't touch the models anymore. So good night, and take care, you guys. Thanks for watching.